But take us through what has been some of the highlights. A year 8th Parliament and they almost suspended.
Okay, yeah, share Ghana's 8th Parliament. Some of our achievements in terms of anyone with me here throughout 4-year term now. One of the things I beat me, I can say, I'm gonna pass the affirmative action bill.
Yeah, that
was just 2023 year. They also passed the e-levy. As much as it might be unpopular, no, account achievements because they managed to pass it because it was a bill by Parliament. The other one I said, almost behind the advancements of digitalization because, especially in the use of Ghana Gov. Almost in the use of course they passed a lot of bills that helped in using Ghana Gov more efficiently. Another one is approval of IMF linked policies. Ubekaya Ghana ever call IMF no. We had to do certain things that were pre-modalities and
before
yes. And then this parliament helped in passing bills and things that made sure say you bet the anti-LGBTQ bill
president signed a walk.
Yes. And also one of our achievements. At least another one is national identification system legislation. We had the controversy by especially in a sense we Ebema Ghana card the sole ID card in this country. Now for
but we must know that Ghana card was actually not initiated by Nanado. The last time I heard as a Crawford Mane looking like he actually initiated it. No, he wasn't the one.
There was an NIA card. But then it
was still the same Ghana card. Ghana card could be an NIA card. And one like Mudidimwa and they are Ghana card. We must say Omuna say Mukena. My year Juma. Basically,
they also strengthened parliamentary committees. In fact, this parliament, this eighth parliament, has been one of the parliaments the Public Accounts Committee has been most efficient at.
Public Accounts Committee?
Yeah, Public Accounts Committee. They do a lot more sittings. Aside Public Accounts Committee, the Assurances Committee, now they have account. They created more committees at account. They say, "Crowdy, I've been a backbenchers committee now. They almost me in your being can when
Parliament here, na backbencher committee, yes, it's also saying. Ebian Casada Parliament, Ebian Casada. Matia.
Another one. Omachime Makunso say, Omutimi e passe CI make the Ghana card the sole document for the registration of the voter ID.
But they passed, but it yes, it's true. They didn't.
But they passed the CI for voter registration. They also passed this parliament. The first parliament in the history, both majority and minority in SSN leadership within normal 4-year term. No? Majority SSN leadership earlier this year.
Kwame, my breaking news we answer. Earlier today, Ebabonte said His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo granted some a prison phobia, one more pardon. Usually it happens. Na Ebabonte nipa be duba kubi online for a chotro. It be me a political encrofo. Asofo nyina wo. Omo a ema ne Ghana ye banki omugugu bi ya keke bi abubo bi. Na no ene from the presidency. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo before 11:59. A trust statement. We are sure 11:30 Colobetro for France wako. But they are bad. Oche we come dem pesa edienia. Asma me kan me boy now we feel free. Wa park everywhere and there's some catch them that. Wa try how was one pay busuaman so bia mo bia mekeka bi ntre. Communications Directory Jubilee House. That's a we cry no Eugene hin na Sasha say. Krache bemoni ya netro. No say. The attention of the Office of the President has been drawn to report circulating in sections of the media suggesting that the President of the Republic, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has granted a presidential pardon to certain individuals. We wish to categorically state that these assertions are inaccurate. No pardon has been granted by President Nana Akufo-Addo. The public is kindly urged to disregard any contrary information and rely on the official communications from the Office of the President. Indeed, that document no hweswa no as a people try no bon ho kro no try you so share that say for one night say dey baby free from straw. According to Omono, there hasn't been any pardon of that sort, you know. Any asama about to twaso.
E ba ne say ya kan nsem so mbebre say.
So wonya sa.
That it ya che say. Ya church on nsem ya to. Nkofo letter head.
That's all one nsem na nkofo keke bi kire wa. Ya na de nsem bata ho.
The letter head we tun say.
Ya munya papa ma na so nyo no dia kure ni a. Ade mu mama ne 41 o te fie edwene ho. So Kwame.
Okay. In terms of other achievements, you share from the perspective of private members' bills, Pastor. Yes, before June 2020.
Yes.
The resolution for members of parliament to foot bills to parliament was not existent. Bills were only sent from the executive. Executive, you can't say what you Inti na bill ebetimi aba e wo say efi executive now so June 2020 and speaker Mike Okwe the sa explanation e buy and speaker Bagman so buy no oba be shame mukena enti no this year parliament was the first time private members bills were introduced,
right,
and this parliament footed about 10 of them,
10
and even more because ni kan near 10. It's me kind a few of them. Promotion of proper human sexual rights, LGBTQ.
Sam George ba.
Yes, criminal offences bill, legal aid commission bill, road traffic bill, office of the special prosecutor amendment, chartered institute of restructuring and insolvency practitioners, and also electoral offences and malpractice bill. The famous body. Yes, indeed. This parliament had about 10 or even more of them. Can I say you're going to a topic leaderboard no? On there. I know what they call. In terms of
Honorable Kennedy Osenya, a member of parliament or at the hell baby. Yeah. Mama me sure.
Okay. Another one is yes. In terms of composition and representation. Over the years, the female representation in parliament has increased. In your state parliament, now a woman 30%, that was about 10.9% of the total number of MPs at the time. When MPs increased in the 7th parliament to 169 for the end. 169 for the NPP, 106 for the NDC. Yes. There were 37 women. That was about 13.5% of the total MPs. In this 4th parliament, unprecedented, there were 40 women.
Wow.
That is another time high. Yes, 14.5%.
No efficiency, you're saying.
Also, affirmative action bill now. This parliament pass here. It also says something. Say by the year 2030, female inclusion in governance. Also, it may reach a certain level. At least 30%.
Free SHS. And the man
there been a some man no cry no say we ma wadwuma na uye ne yi a ene ye de bi pay so na wakwatena ho na baby ya mo de mi shen tale mo ye dressing and am de ko parliament ya dressing competition uyi ba ku mienu mi ese bi ato mo nka de akanyina to aso a. In
terms of budget approval timelines, in fact, let's put it across. This parliament is the only parliament or rejected budget 3 times.
Parliament we rejected budget.
Rejected budget 3 times. 2021, 2022, and 2023. Yes, the only budgets that were approved. I know 2024 they were
schematic. Main budget or the contingency budget because that was disapproved.
Yeah, and 2025 they also and Friday and by
a month.
Yes, so this parliament has always had issues with presentation of budget and approval of budgets. Right. Timelines for approval of budgets in the state parliament now budget approval taking about 16 days, average of 16 days. 7th parliament, it was an average of 18 days. In the 8th parliament, it took 21 days plus.
Yeah, no, my
yes. Into one
budget be almost so it was expected, yeah.
And in terms of walkouts. Walkouts are your stage here.
Say near Buff, yes,
this parliament, the 8th parliament, 2021 to 2025, almost over 10 walkouts.
Hey!
That is
the
highest in the history of
our parliament. Parliament you Yeah, no, the shame if you try about them, pay capital, no more matter.
Yeah, let's see a few of them here. They walked out a couple of times over e-levy. This e-levy, who walk out about 3 times. Approval of ministerial nominees, and also walk out anti-LGBTQ, some walk out. And betting tax, we will walk out. In the 7th Parliament, some walk out about 6 times. First one was about the approval of EC appointees, and I'm walking out first one. Second one also was banking sector cleanup, no? They walked out. Third one was around Otiko Jaba, so the 7th Parliament walked out about 6 times, but the 8th Parliament has been more than 10 times. The 6th Parliament had 4. They recorded 4. Controversies over the Ameri Power deal, petroleum revenue, all those ones sparked walkouts in Parliament. These are basically statistics that you put out, comparing this 8th Parliament to the other parliaments in terms of a Juma Mwae.
Right. There were videos of some of the things that come once a minute walkouts. How even in fact Parliament when they BBS speak up and free and but they can NBC. Parliament we need assistant leadership from the NDC, from the MPP side, the assistant leadership. In fact, from the NDC side, now say the DWEN yabem. Me sremo some of my kind of make a bit. Yeah, me peg. Say as an as you o my trade your moka and the other so mo ya no mo na home bata home na mchen for ahun ya dadam. Intina ya no mo say ne. The question say we know about the economy. Let an economist come and lead. But I've told you, say in the next parliament, leadership no for NDC, most of them will be changed in the next parliament. I'm telling you for a fact that most will be changed. They would have new leadership in parliament.
Appointment.
Appointment. Appointment. If you are president, a constituency. So make what I say, get it, forget about it.